Hello, everybody, and welcome to Romanceful's Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now, this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. It really is important, please, that you do take whatever does resonate with you and you simply leave the rest of it aside. Now, if you do have any questions whatsoever, you would like to contact me, please do so. You can truly find all of my information right below into the YouTube description box. So please do check it out. And if you do wish to contact me, please do so. It will be my great pleasure to assist you. Also, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel and you do enjoy the channel, please do take a brief moment of your time to click onto the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself. And it is always and greatly appreciated. So let's get straight to this reading. These are messages coming from Spirit for you that you need to hear. Now, they are messages on all different kind of aspects in your life, so all different kind of avenues. We're going to be speaking about your love life, interpersonal relationship, career. So let's get straight to it. I have 4 of them here, and when I'm done with these 4, I'm going to speak to you actually here about the overall energy, or if you want, the eye of the reading. So over here we have the 8 of Cups. I have the 10 of Swords. I have the Chariot. I have the Hermit, and I have the Moon. Now, the Moon being, if you want, I call it the eye of the reading. This is above everything I'm going to tell you. This is the overall energy. So we're speaking here about a certain yearning, a certain desire that you have right now, because there seems to be a split between your reason and your desires right now. And longing is not going to bring you, what you ache for or what you want closer, as sad as it may be. It's not going to help you. You need to pay attention to your dreams under the influence of this message, of this card, because they will be brilliant with symbols and they're going to be wiser than your waking thoughts. So while, we're speaking about this card, we're speaking about the Moon, we're speaking about regeneration, it's also difficult to see clearly under that silvery light. There are many shades of silver, there's many shades of gray. Take very good care of yourself is what Spirit wants to say. You need to withdraw if you need to. You need to be wary of making decisions right now. This is a time for dreams. It's a time for magic. It's a time for a little bit of solitude. And we do also have the Hermit over here. So we are going to be speaking about taking that time just for yourself. It's not a time to take these ideas out into the world. It's a moment of contemplation. It's a moment of reassessing who you are, where you are, and what you want. So this is the main message coming throughout the reading. If we go a little bit more into detail, over here I was telling you that we have the 8 of Cups. Now the 8 of Cups is all about it's all about contemplation. It's about being kind of fearful. As we can see her, she's awakened into the middle of the night. She's looking out. It's kind of gray. It's kind of, kind of murky a little bit. She seems fair, kind of afraid. This is about how you're in one of those, if you want, an exit, kind of like you're kind of into a foggy zone. Okay, that should come with warning signs. So you're wondering what it's all about. You're wondering about this existence thing. Are you really just a fun ride for, a piece of DNA determined to get passed on to the another generation? This about, there's a lot more to you than a random dot on a life's matrix. Take yourself to bed, get a massage, or read a nice book. Indulge into this fog until you can't. Until you can just find yourself again. This is about, it's about daring to say how you feel, how you've been feeling. It's about treating people around you well, with laughter. And it's about showing them that, that you're back. Because this is about a moment of contemplation where you're wondering what is going on, what went wrong. And it's a moment of coming out of that fog. While you're into the fog, you need to stay into the fog. You need to figure out things. And then you need to slowly, return to, if you stop seeing your friends, start that again, or your family, or start going back out, start showing that you are back, you know what you want, you are back, but you're back joyful with dreams. Healing, a second chance. Here we go. So this, as it says, is all about how in life we always have second chances. There are third chances and fourth chances, but this is you're going to have a second chance, but it is time for you to withdraw from action. It's time for you right now to avoid any disputes right now. It's not necessary. You may actually be very upset, maybe even about an important issue into your life, probably concerning your health and your work. So it's very, very likely that the stress is playing a major part into this situation. But whatever it is, okay, and whatever it is that has happened, you must rest and you must recover, okay, as I said over here within the contemplation. And then you have to revise your lifestyle. You can't go back to working too hard, to repressing emotions, to taking the burdens that are left by others. Your first allegiance, if you want, is yourself, and your continuing good health once you do recover from this. The situation may look very bleak right now, but when you think about it, you're being given that opportunity to change your life, to change it for what? For the better. Don't be deceived into compromising, your health any longer. This is a wake-up call from Spirit. This is a wake-up call from the universe. Moving on over to let's move on over to the Chariot over here. Now, the Chariot is all about moving on forward. Okay, it's about deciding where it is that you're going. It's about being a warrior within your life. It's taking those reins. It's moving on forward. It's a period about knuckling down and using your determination to manifest the results that you want into the material world. So we're coming out of the dreams. We're moving into the concrete. We're moving into a more grounded, manifesting results that you want to have. You need to take control. You need to grab those reins. You need to move on forward, and you need to be sure that you're steering into the right direction in which that you wish to go, not somebody else, that you wish to go. Protect yourself against people's negativity right now. It is going to be, it will be simple to become distracted. It's simple to become discouraged. Instead, you need to stay focused on your dreams. You need to get inspired, and then you need to move more determinedly towards that goal. Be a resolute and a gentle warrior. And we're going to conclude over here with that wisdom of solitude, because that is where you're going to be finding your answers. This is how the universe is advising you to withdraw for a little while from all different kind of matters in order to reflect on your true self again, because Spirit feels that you have lost a certain sense of yourself, or you've lost parts of yourself that are maybe into the fog right now. You need to take yourself away from the situation for a time in order to understand its true significance, and then you need to move on forward, okay? Look to understand what karma is teaching you right now, and be prepared for occasions when you may feel a little bit different from others, perhaps even a little bit like a misfit. Sometimes we feel like that, but you are going to rejoin them at a later time, and we spoke about it here when you're going to get your second chance. So this is really about a strong notification to take some time for yourself, and then your dreams, you're going to begin to manifest them over here with the Chariot. Be very careful with the main card over here. I was speaking about the moon. I was speaking about yearning desires. This can be quite conflictual for you. You seem to not know. You seem to kind of have two choices, and I'm not quite sure you know which one to choose right now. So be very careful with the moon. I wish you a beautiful day. I thank you for being there. If you have any questions, you would like to contact me, please do so. All of my information is right below into the YouTube description box. If you have not yet subscribed, please do. I will see you tomorrow with new messages. Many blessings to you.